went to bed and I had a dream that we were at war. I had a wartime dream, and my dad was in it. It was biblical. My father said 10 nations will war. And when those 10 nations war, then, it'll be time. 10 nations. What are these 10 nations that are at war? I thought about it. And I found myself in my dream in an attack helicopter, and it was being piloted by 2 black women. And Cecil was in another helicopter, another attack helicopter. And I watched Cecil's helicopter get shot down. I was told Cecil disintegrated. I laughed in my sleep. This is how my subconscious is. In my dream, Cecil's helicopter exploded, and I was told, yeah, Cecil disintegrated immediately. And I laughed. It was funny. It was inevitable that Cecil's helicopter was going to get shot down and he was going to, quote unquote, disintegrate immediately. And I did laugh. Then I felt my helicopter being taken. I said, are we going to crash? And the guy said, no, we're going to be fine. I just forgot to gas up. So that's when I woke up. I was like, oh, you forgot to gas up, huh? Very interesting. Very interesting. So anyway, I woke up. I was like, oh my God, that was a lot of sleep. What time is it? Oh, it's only like midnight. It's like a little after midnight. What the hell, man? So I was like, I got to get back to work. I like I said, I'm at war. What's this? Cecil jumped out without a parachute. And yes. See, that would have been, yeah. Thanks, Lo. Sorry, ladies. Yeah. Cecil doesn't die. People are concerned about my dream and whether Cecil. That's all I was told. For all I know, people who tell you Cecil disintegrated on impact, they might not know. But that's just what my dream said. But it was definitely like a wartime dream, and I was like, wow, that's crazy. That is crazy. Yeah. So I was having a dream, John. I had a dream that my father says we are at war when 10 nations conflict. 10 nations.
Oh, Holiday came to you in a dream?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah, he said, we were at war. And I said, we're at war, Dad. He said, yes, 10 nations. And I said, 10 nations, list them. And he couldn't do that. But we, he didn't say that.
Prophecy is always better when it's non-specific, so you can interpret it.
I'm here because of a dream, which sent me this way.
Oh.
Said we were at war. John, I dreamt that I was in an attack helicopter flown by 2 black lesbians. This is true.
Whoa.
And they
How do you know they're lesbians?
Because they were mostly kissing instead of flying the helicopter. I said, ladies, keep your eyes on the sky.
Yeah, do your job.
Yeah. And then Cecil was also in an attack helicopter, and I watched him out the window as his helicopter just crashed into a telephone pole. And they said, I heard over the radio, oh my God, Cecil was disintegrated immediately. And I went, and I actually laughed at
laughed at his death?
Yes. It was because I was happy.
I wonder if his helicopter was piloted by lesbians too.
Yes, him. I think he was the.
You think that's what happened to Kobe?
Kobe Bryant.
Yeah, basketball player. He died in a helicopter crash.
Yeah, that is
lesbians.
Sad. Lesbians were flying him.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Urashima Otaru points out. He says, "Do you want to tell Cecil that you laughed at him being vaporized?"
What happened? I died.
I had a dream.
Is this heaven?
Yeah, I had a dream the other day, and I had to tell everybody about it. I woke up in the middle of the night, came down here and live streamed, and I had a dream that my father told me 10 nations were at war, son. We were at war, or something like that.
Holiday was providing prophecy.
Yeah, and I, for some reason, I found myself in an attack helicopter. You were in one too. I presume that John and Shane were in one, and I'm looking at who's flying the helicopter. It's 2 black lesbians. And I'm like, oh, this is going to go well. And then I hear over the intercom, oh no, Cecil's helicopter's exploded. And then I hear Cecil has evaporated on impact. And I went, And I woke up laughing that you had vaporized on impact. And Andrea said, "Why are you laughing, you maniac? You were asleep." I go, I just had a dream where Cecil exploded in a helicopter and was vaporized on impact. And I came downstairs and started live streaming. So
what if Cecil actually was teleported out like Star Trek? It's like, see y'all bitches, and then you guys had to fight the war, and Cecil's off in Canada or something, chilling.
Well, I mean, the truth of the matter is, Cecil would jump from the helicopter without a parachute, and he would do just fine.
Well, if he had his wife with him, he'd land safely.
Yes.